Hi, I'm Sam.
Ryan.
We are listening to a band that I'm not super familiar with today.
Hmm.
Although,
Well, you are, just not this lineup. So, we're listening to the song Bible Black by the band Heaven and Hell, which the band Heaven and Hell was formed when, and I have it down here so I don't get their names wrong, Tony Iommi and Geezer Butler from Black Sabbath collabed with Ronnie James Dio and Vinny Appice, and I probably mispronounced that last name, to form this band so that they could do some other stuff. Because Ronnie James Dio was in Black Sabbath after they ousted Ozzy, I think in '79. And I think this came together when Ozzy had returned to Black Sabbath because Heaven and Hell took place between 2006 and 2010. That's when they were considered active. Yeah.
so were like Dio and Osborne, were they like buddies or were they enemies because they took over each other's?
Honestly don't know. I don't necessarily think Ozzy would probably have anything. I mean, obviously, if look at Megadeth and stuff like that. But I mean, Ozzy was kicked out because his excess was a little too excessive, and
Okay.
he was removed, and they needed, Black Sabbath was just getting going, so they took Ronnie James Dio from Ronnie's band Rainbow, which has some amazing songs too.
Yeah.
I
What a
don't
fun
know
band
if
name.
yeah. I don't know if Ozzy has any ill will or had ill will towards Dio. I don't think so, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. So
Well, based off of like the show The Osbournes, Ozzy seems very like he doesn't hold those grudges.
yeah, but he's also a lot older in the show The Osbournes
That's
too.
true. That's true.
So
Has had more years of.
because when he got kicked out of Black Sabbath, he was in like just a drunken drug haze stupor. I want to say for
Yeah.
about a year, maybe more, until Sharon came in and did what Sharon does and got things moving. So
Yeah, Sharon's pretty beast.
she does not play around.
No, she does not. All right, cool. So, we're going to don thine headphones. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all those things. Let's get started with Bible Black by Heaven and Hell.
It would help if I had my headphones.
It would help. I did say to don them.
Yeah, well, I'm boycotting the dawn. I'm just kidding.
Well, they're still on your head, so
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
ha. Okay.
At last alone, his fire's dying, burned another day. Now to pretend and make up an ending somewhere far away. He reached for a book all bound in leather, something that he knows he's never read. And the first page says, beware, you found the answer. The next one says, I wish that you were dead. Don't go on, put it back. You're reading from the Bible Black.
Get it now.
What's this word I see? Who are you and who are me? Maybe I just stumbled in the dark. I must have been out cold, but the way the story's told, they found me lying naked in the rain. Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I like the artwork. I like the style that they're going for. I'm thinking it's a like we're in for a full story. We're 2 minutes in and there's already like plenty of story to go off of. I'm also thinking if we have the pearly gates here, what are those gates called? It's like the bone gates. I don't know. And
The bone gates.
the bone gates.
Gates of hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also thinking Klaatu Verata Nikto.
Klaatu, Veratu.
I mostly said them, yeah.
Let me go. I've seen religion, but the light has left me blind.
Corn gates.
Take me back. I must have the Bible black. Well, here I go again, from the start and to the end. I wish I could remember what I've done. Let me go. I found addiction, and it makes me feel alive. Take me back. I must have the Bible black.
Great instrumentals aside, they did mention addiction, sort of enjoying the addiction, it sounds like. Is Bible black, like, is it literal, as in, like, this is the dark Bible, or is it another term for heroin?
I don't think it's a heroin term. I don't necessarily know. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. But I think a lot of like Black Sabbath stuff, and then even in Heaven and Hell and stuff like that, is I want to say it's all like religion based. Like, I don't know for certain. That's definitely a good question. I don't think so, because I don't necessarily know if anybody in there battled substance abuse. And if Dio battled substance abuse, then that's a huge part of his history that I have missed. But
Or friends that do.
yeah, it could
you
be.
know?
But I don't know. That'd be something good to check out. So
Yeah, it just kind of like switched in my brain, like, oh, could this mean this, or is it literal? Because I mean, the Christianity is rife for the creative process. Like, we see a lot of movies and songs and TV shows that deal around it, so it could absolutely just be that literal thing. Because I'm coming into this totally blind and just sort of piecing together what I'm hearing and seeing.
yeah, I don't think it's necessarily about substance addiction or alcoholism or anything like that. I honestly believe it's probably just like addiction to chaos or addiction to curiosity. I mean, like, I don't know. So
He locks himself away and tastes the silence, hungry for another bite of wrong. And just the words, "Oh Lord, please take me with you," took him to a place we don't belong. Let him go, he can't come back, he's reading from the Bible black. So if your fire's dying, and what's the use of trying, you're reading from the Bible black.
All right, cool. Yeah. I really liked that. Okay, so now, like, sort of going through it, it's the second half of it. I think it's a little more clear that it is, strictly like the interpretation is meant to be that religious interpretation, not necessarily taking it that other step to where we could be interpreting it in another way. Yeah. So, because I liked that ending when he sort of like hits the final form. It's like, sorry, you've already gone too far down.
Curiosity,
you can't come
gotcha.
back.
No regrets,
And my other thought was, you can never come back.
What is that?
All dogs go to heaven.
Oh, wow. I was thinking Never Ending Story, but...
No, all dogs go to heaven when he takes us, you can never come back. And then he ends up going back because that's a sad movie. God, how do we watch that? Because no wonder we're messed up. So anyway, between that, Secrets of Nim, Watership Down,
I think they didn't care as much about how we felt about it. It was the overall lesson involved with it, that you're going to suffer through the emotional trauma because you need to learn this lesson. Which is a very our parents' generation thing to do to us. So, yeah.
Oh, the pain, the torture. Anyway, I really did enjoy that. I like the melodic, the tempo, the style of everything. I liked the music video style. Very simple but impactful. And
a lot of
I
Dio's music's like that. Like, it's not over the top, flashy. I mean, it's definitely good, and there is some flair to it, but it's not like what you'd normally think of metal and stuff like that. Like a lot of
it's not like Judas Priest where it's
right. Yeah. For me, a lot of Dio. To me, Dio has always been kind of like, hey, I'm gonna hold a mirror to society with things, and I want you to see, because like he's got a song in Rainbow about the man in the silver mountain. And it's a good one. Check that one out. There's a huge lesson in there. You got the one song, I can't remember if it was Rainbow or if it was Black Sabbath, but it's like, when the mob rules, you lose, and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's always about, I don't know, being your own person, understanding and educating yourself to just know when someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. So.
And that could be, you could interpret this song also in a manner of our society, and especially now, it's if you make a mistake or you don't wholly agree with every single thing I say, you can't come back. Like, you're done, because we had one, like, we don't see eye to eye on like absolutely everything.
What is the old saying? A lifetime of good deeds doesn't save you from the one time of wrong.
Yeah. Like I know the one that I know is the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking more on the nose, but...
Josh.
But anyway, so like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you thought of that. I would like to do more Heaven and Hell. I'd like to do more Rainbow and stuff for us. So if you have something you want to recommend, live versions are welcome now. So let us know.
We are officially converts.
Yeah. All right. So like, subscribe, comment, all the things, and we'll see you next time.